My dad's like, hey, go sell cars. You like Hondas? You got a Honda? Why don't you go sell cars? I think they make pretty good money. I'm like, whatever. And I'm just reading through the paper because you look through the paper back then for jobs.
Yeah.
And I seen a help wanted ad and just called it. And I still remember it was a Friday and I called and the guy's like, hey, Bob Burns is like, come on in. Come in today. I'm like, well, I was thinking about, I was probably going to go golfing today. He's like, you know what, buddy? Don't even bother. Don't come in. It's probably not for you. I'm like, whoa, a second. I said, I'll come in. I'll be there. So
Wow.
I bagged my golf for the day, and
Are you even able to drink yet at this point?
Yeah, I was 21 years old.
You're 21.
Yeah, 21 years
Just
old.
for anyone that isn't understanding, if you had 213 appointments and only 2 basically said come back later, that's like a 99.
It was crazy.
9.8% convert, like some ridiculous.
Right.
So you were doing well in that other company.
Correct.
They just necessarily didn't have the systems or the infrastructure.
Correct. So that was when I was actually doing the in-home switching thing. I got so good at it, I would make my appointments around dinner time so that the people would ask me to stay over for dinner. It was great. And I'm like, hey, Frank, you want to stay over? And because basically all I was doing is making friends. You're just walking in and just having a regular conversation with somebody and, explaining what you were actually there for and just walking everybody through the process.
Who introduced you to that business? Was it a mentor? Was it a friend that was involved?
No, actually same thing. Just seeing the ad in the paper. It was like $20 per hour per appointment. Come on in. It was a very vague ad. Nothing. College students welcome. This, and I was like, why not? We'll go take a try. So, because before that I was in the pizza business, and people say, man, you must work a lot of hours now, and I'm like, nah, this is part time compared to what the restaurant, what the restaurant industry was, because that was 14, 15 hours a day, almost 7 days a week, at that point. But just wanted to do the sales thing, and it worked out. But just wasn't the right company for me at that point, and ended up calling here. And so far, the rest is history. It's been great.
So why pizza? Are you a big fan?
I am a big fan of pizza. Absolutely, we're a huge pizza connoisseurs. So
was
my
this
house.
A friend of the family member, first job?
No, it wasn't the first job, but we were all hanging out in Fallcroft, where I grew up, and hanging outside the pizza shop. We'd always hang up at the stores, and I still remember the owner came out and he's like, I need somebody that wants to work. One of the guys just quit. And I still remember that my buddy Dave's like, I'll work. And he's like, all right, I'll give you $8 an hour. And I was like, I'll work for $7. And he's like, I'll work for $7. He's like, all right, well, he said it first. He said, I'll work for the first 2 weeks for free.
You said that?
I said that. So I started. He only let me work the first couple of days for free. Actually paid me, but that's how I got that job. I was like competitive right there. Wanted a job, something to do. I think I was probably 15 at the time.